Welcome to Learning English with Engage. Thanks to Nasir Ahmed Akbarzadeh, the founder of this method.
Chapter 9. Real Estate Tour. The chime of the bell above the door announced the arrival of Ahmad, Ali, and Sarah at the local real estate agency. The trio stepped into the spacious lobby, their eyes sweeping across the array of property listings and photographs that adorn the walls. "Ah, welcome, welcome," greeted the friendly agent, a warm smile spreading across her face as she approached the group. "I'm so glad you could all make it today. Are you ready to take a look at some of our latest listings?" Ahmad nodded, his gaze shifting between his two friends. "Absolutely. We're all very excited to see what you have in store for us." The agent gestured towards a seating area, inviting the trio to make themselves comfortable. "Wonderful. Please have a seat, and I'll be happy to walk you through the details of the properties we've selected based on your preferences." As the trio settled into the plush chairs, Sarah leaned forward, her eyes gleaming with anticipation. "So what kind of hidden gems have you uncovered for us this time?" The agent chuckled, her fingers deftly shuffling through a stack of folders. "Well, I think you're really going to love the options we have today. We've got a mix of cozy townhouses, spacious single-family homes, and even a few unique loft-style apartments that I think you'll find quite intriguing." Ali nodded, his own excitement palpable. "That sounds fantastic. I can't wait to see what you've lined up for us." The agent proceeded to present the various properties, expertly highlighting the key features and amenities of each one. Ahmad, Ali, and Sarah listened intently, occasionally interrupting with questions or sharing their own thoughts and preferences. As they moved from one listing to the next, the trio couldn't help but engage in a lively discussion, their voices rising and falling with enthusiasm. "Ooh, did you see the size of that kitchen?" Sarah exclaimed, her eyes widening with delight. "I could definitely see myself whipping up some amazing meals in there." Ali chuckled, his gaze sweeping across the virtual tour of the property. "And the outdoor space is just incredible. Imagine having our own little oasis to relax in after a long day." Ahmad nodded in agreement, a contemplative expression on his face. "You know, the more I think about it, the more I'm drawn to that loft-style apartment. The open concept and natural lighting are just so inviting." The agent observed the trio with a warm smile, clearly enjoying their engaged and animated discussion. "I can see you three are really putting a lot of thought into this decision. That's wonderful. It's so important to find a home that truly fits your lifestyle and needs." As the tour continued, the trio found themselves drawn to a particular property, a charming townhouse nestled in a quiet, tree-lined neighborhood. The agent could sense their growing enthusiasm and excitement, and she took the time to delve deeper into the details of the listing. "This one is really quite special," she said, her voice filled with genuine excitement. "The open concept layout, the beautiful hardwood floors, and the private patio, it's the perfect blend of modern convenience and cozy charm." Sarah's eyes sparkled with delight, her fingers tracing the virtual floor plan. "And look at that kitchen! It's got all the bells and whistles, plus plenty of counter space for my culinary adventures." Ali nodded in agreement, his gaze sweeping across the various rooms. "And the bedrooms look so spacious and inviting. I can just picture us hosting game nights and movie marathons in that cozy living room." Ahmad leaned back in his chair, a contemplative smile on his face. "You know, the more I think about it, the more I can see us making this place our own. It's got everything we've been looking for and more." The agent beamed, clearly pleased with the trio's enthusiastic response. "Well then, I think it's safe to say we've found a winner. Why don't we go ahead and schedule a private showing so you can get a first-hand look?" The trio exchanged an excited glance, their expressions mirroring the agent's enthusiasm. "Absolutely," Ahmad replied, his voice brimming with anticipation. "When can we set that up?" As the agent began to make the necessary arrangements, the trio fell into a comfortable silence, each lost in their own thoughts. But the air was thick with the excitement and possibilities that this potential new home represented. For Ahmad, Ali, and Sarah, this was more than just a real estate transaction. It was an opportunity to embark on a new chapter of their lives, one that would be filled with the promise of shared experiences, laughter, and the continued strengthening of their unbreakable bond. As they prepared to depart, the trio couldn't help but exchange a few final thoughts on the townhouse and the prospect of making it their own. "Can you believe it?" Ali said, his voice filled with a mixture of disbelief and joy. "We might actually be taking this next step together." Sarah reached out and gave his arm a gentle squeeze, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "I know, Ali. It feels so right, doesn't it? Like this is exactly where we're meant to be." Ahmad nodded in agreement, a warm smile spreading across his face. "Absolutely. And you know, I can't think of anyone I'd rather take this journey with than the two of you." The trio shared a moment of comfortable silence, their hands clasped together in a gesture of solidarity and shared dreams. They knew that this was just the beginning, the first step in a new adventure that would bring them even closer together as friends and as a family. As they stepped out into the sunlight, their laughter and animated chatter once again filled the air, a testament to the strength of their bond and the excitement that filled their hearts. They may not have known what the future held, but one thing was certain: they would face it together, united in their friendship and their unwavering support for one another.